What if I told you that just 4 minutes a day could be the fastest way to carve your six-pack? No gym, no weights, just you versus the floor. But here's the catch. 95% of people do planks wrong, wasting their time. Today, I'm breaking down the 4-minute plank challenge that transformed my abs in 30 days, and how you can do it too. And first off, planks do not just consist of an utterly boring static hold. Done well, they recruit the whole body, using muscles in the core to keep all parts of the human body stable against the pull of gravity. Your six-pack muscles. These are engaged to keep your upper body stiff. Your inner corset. This deep muscle stabilizes your upper back and wraps around it like a belt, creating that tight feeling. Side muscles. These muscles contract to prevent swaying or to stop rotation. Your lower back and glutes are what keep your hips from sagging or rising. The problem is that for most people, planks are little more than a time endurance test instead of an exercise that can be performed with precision. Their twanging grasp on a stick-waving plank for 2 minutes, the plank wobbly, sagging, while sacrificing form to ego, and their lower back cries for mercy. If you do that, you'll get 0 results, and maybe an injury. Spoiler alert. Why do 95% fail? Hip dip hits your lower back, not your abs. This is why people say, planks hurt my back. Make it right, squeeze your glutes tightly like you're cracking a walnut. Think about pulling your belly button in towards your back. If you raise your hips too high, the plank turns into a shoulder snuggler. Your core shuts off. Make it right. Align your entire body from heels to head in a right line. View your side, identify with phone or mirror. The tension of holding your breath leads to shaky form. Make it right. Breathe deeply. To ribs. Through your nose for 4 seconds and out through your mouth for 4 seconds. The trick to this 4-minute plank challenge is not doing one long, impossible-to-end plank. It's using intentional intervals that make your core go to work, not work harder. The secret is this: 8 sets of 20 seconds of all-out planking, 10 seconds of rest. Prioritizing your fast-twitch muscle fibers, the source of strong power and muscle definition, and which average endurance planks barely graze, this interval structure is rooted in science. When you hold a plank for any length of time, your body shifts to slow twitch fibers, prioritizing survival for strength. But car accident bursts, keep hands on the 10s and 2 of the stress accelerator, then jerk push every second of it to the max by jolting your body into all-out growth mode. The 10 seconds of rest act as a reset to ensure that you meet every challenge with perfect form and avoid the sloppiness that will only hinder progress. It also ramps up your metabolic burn that way too. By alternating work and rest, you can turn a core exercise into a fat torching session that keeps your heart rate high. However, the alone long plank means many people sag into the back area after 60 seconds, rendering the exercise pointless. But 20-second hails leave you amply recovered that you can maintain a rock-solid glute-squeezed, core-braced position from start to finish. Plus, the whole routine can be done in 4 minutes, ideal for those with crazy schedules. No gym, no issue. They're progressive, so by increasing the challenge, e.g. with shoulder taps or feet off the ground, you'll promote muscle activation, calorie burn, and stave off plateaus. So the secret is consistency. Keep up this daily, you heard me, routine. And in a few weeks, you'll notice improved posture, deeper ab grooves, and a tighter, along the midline core that's evident even when you're not flexing. This won't keep those abs hidden forever if you pair this with wise eating, as will be discussed in a moment. You ready to outwork 95% of people? Now the clock begins. If you have ever hit a plateau in your road to fitness, you know how frustrating it can be. After all, doing the same plank workout every single day seems to be working, but your abs are no longer fighting for the challenge because they've added. The answer? Differences. Think of your core as a set of muscles that need constant surprise assignments if you want to build them up. Stagnant abs. If you are limiting yourself to basic planks, only the forward-facing muscles, rectus abdominis, get any action, and the opposite abdominis and stabilizers are inactive. When you add new movement, every layer of the body works harder, which supports definition and growth. If you're starting fresh or working back into it, there are beginner modifications. Going to your ankles for an improved plank is helpful, as it naturally makes you focus on perfect form, like a neutral spine, braced core, and super tight glutes. That is nearly a 50% reduction in strain. This builds basic strength without sacrificing technique. Once you can hold a 30-second, and know the hand placement relies on either come out to bringing the arms in an otherwise improper manner. Continue to intermediate variants like side planking, oblique shredders, forearm to push-up transitions, dynamic tension, or knee contacts, anti-rotation drills, knee plank without trembling. These variations recruit more muscle fibers by incorporating movement patterns that challenge balance and coordination. A big game changer for serious fitness enthusiasts is going to be resistance and instability. Experiment with planking using TRX straps and sliders, or a stability ball. When your core must work hard to stabilize, perform Performing on an unstable surface can encourage an additional 30% more muscle activation. For added intensity, consider single leg lifts or pounds, a plate on your back. Static holds can become metabolic fat burners and endurance builders with slight adaptations, like adjusting the position of one arm or incorporating plank jacks. But progress is structural, not chaotic. Changes every 2 to 3 weeks to avoid the body adapting. For instance, do standard planks from weeks 1 to 2, back planks, and knee taps from weeks 3 to 4, and balance or instability drills for weeks 5 to 6. To maximize core confusion, include this in your 4-minute challenge, CEG. 20 seconds opposite plank, 10 seconds rest, 20 seconds ranked plank, 10 seconds rest. The outcome? 360-degree development, an iron lower back, chiseled obliques, and deeper cuts in your six-pack. 4 minutes a day for the next 30 days. No justifications. Tag me in your development photos, and I'll shout out all the cool changes. If you have the gall to take this one on, hit the like button and subscribe for more bodyweight burners. Let us get it done. Your six-pack is waiting. Calm.